All right. Let's get back into the midst of it. Okay, this room is a pain. Luckily, my calculator will make things a little easier. I'm going to use the Geomancer to farm up martial strength for Ramza, and have those two and the calculator go dispatch the enemies. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhaps it is for the best. Heretic, I shall have the stones you carry. We will have an offer. You will have an offer of mercy and not more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives. I've no more need for your mercy than for you. If you want the stone, come and claim it. Right back at ya. His loot is bare minimum as fast as my party. Ah, it's only 40. I thought it was 50 if you do nothing. Alright, he does have Geomancy for this spot, so I can attack with Geomancy if anybody gets close enough. Geomancy has a good range. That's the nice thing about it. Low damage, but it is good range. Guaranteed hits. Status effects in addition is kind of nice. Her jump is not good enough to get through here quickly, unfortunately. She will not be able to get, so probably the best thing for her is to go after the knights. Okay, let's try this again, because this seemed to work okay. I've hasted one enemy in addition to my crew. Not necessarily a bad thing, though. Haha. That was a bit of a mistake. Actually. Can't quite reach them. Okay, that's fine. Oh my. Hmm. Yep, can't quite reach, so I'm going to have to move. Shirahadori blocks jump too. Wow. That's pretty excellent. Hmm. Actually. My anger rises by the second. Aura Blast! Okay, that'll end the fight. I will not be bested by this heretic, but nor will I risk death for honor here. Delivering the stone is of far greater import. Know this, Kain. The day of our next meeting will be your last. Islude, wait! .316, so he's getting there with Geomancer. Monk still has a little ways to go. Black Mage. The next thing I want to learn with him is Flare. Okay, you can do Shira Harari now. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Alright, next up. This is a rather difficult fight. Looks like the usual suspects here. Should be able to bust him before too long, but... Let me go. Isolde, I will secure the monastery. Take the girl and go. Come on, no need to struggle. Kain, help me. So Kain Baelv is here. Do not be deceived by his youth. He is a worthy foe. Gird yourselves well for battle. Meluda, you will soon be avenged. Judgment Blade. That's the best you got? Ooh, automatic stop. Nice. Just what we like to see. Good. Sarcastic there, in case it wasn't clear. The good news is, since he usually goes first and runs forward, he can oftentimes, especially if you clump up near the front, devastate whole members of your party. But luckily, all you have to do is beat him, and since he rushes forward, it's generally not all that hard to do. Actually, she can blast both of them from here. And that's it. That fight is over. Do not think you've won. I hold the Zodiac stone Ares. I will not fall so easily. Damn you, Vigraf. Some bonus gold on top. So that was a nice 40 to 50,000 gil I got automatically. That'll help towards the next section of items I need to buy. Vigraf, you're wounded. Go, do not tarry here for me. Alma! Go, Isolde. Forgive me, Vigraf. Isolde, wait! Is this how it ends? I have failed Meluda, failed them all. A bitter draught, so much left undone. Godstone bearer, with me now do treat. The Oracite, it speaks? Godstone bearer, with me now do treat. Your spirit and my flesh as one shall merge. Life undying, yours forevermore. Is this the stone's power? Your ire and despair, their call I heed. And so once more I ask, with me do treat. Weegraf, no, it means to deceive you. Help me, I beg you. The Gygus Belias have I been named. Your plea to answer now my only wish. Is this the wonder of the Orosite? Weegraf? Magnificent the power of the gods, nay, not only power, so much more. Sights unknown I see, my mind a vessel filled with wisdom of 1,000 years. Ha! You hurry towards your end, alas, too soon. Such power, such power! Elder, what are you doing? I had to bring you this. A book? Written by a man named Germonique, one of Saint Ajora's disciples. It was lost for a great many years. Only recently did I discover it among the stacks of our reliquary beneath the monastery. It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac braves. No detail is omitted. Please, Elder, you'll tire yourself. I am already so very tired. I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye as the church rotted with corruption. With this book you can expose their misdeeds. You can win Alma's freedom. Please, Elder. Ah, it is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Kain, depends on you. You really are the very image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know. Elder Simon, no! Alright, now we can read the book if we so choose. Essentially, the tale of Saint Ajora and his braves is an adaptation of the Christian tale. Saint Ajora is a Christ-like figure, and his Zodiac braves are like his disciples / apostles. Germonique is the Judas Iscariot equivalent, but in this universe, Saint Ajora was unequivocally a conman, and Germonique exposed the truth. But of course, the church buried it because their faith relies on Saint Ajora being acknowledged as a divine son. The main thing I'm excited for with a Tactics Remaster is having it on PC, where we could have mods like this rather easily. You are the heretic Kain, yes? What have you done with Alma? If you want your sister back, you will come to Riovane's castle, and you will bring the scriptures of Germonique with you. What importance is the book? Surely you have read the scriptures. I'm saying yes, since I have myself. I have, and if you would keep the church's secrets, you will give me my sister. You are not in a position to make demands. This is a luxury you do not have. So we have an understanding, yes? Yep, we already have at least some more stuff. I can do 2 Kodachis instead of 2 Kunai. Oh yeah, black cowls and such things. Diamond shields now. I'm not going to go into grind until after I have Rafa and Malik, though. I don't really care about Black Cowls because they don't provide anything but HP. I'd much rather have speed or attack power or magic power and MP. Power Garbs, though, are hugely better than Jujutsu Gis. And actually, I want to put a headband on her because that will increase the damage she does. Okay, forgot to remove a flame shield from someone. Agrius, actually. Don't care that much for resisting, immobilize, and stop on its own, at least. Okay, at least we got all of our power guards. Ah, he's the one who needs another shield. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and do one quick thing here. Another Avelia and Delita cutscene. As I say, the one, if they do a remaster and improve the graphics in some way, the one thing I could think of would be having more unique character sprites for some of the generics. That's about all I could ask. Otherwise, just the War of the Lions on PC is all that I need out of Tactics.
I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I am sorry.
What do you mean to do with me? I am not Ovelia. There can be no value in holding me. No value even in my living.
You're right. You are not the Princess Ovelia. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low.
I had often wondered. Of the royal family, why must I alone be confined to a remote monastery, so far removed from the seat of our crown? Even this I thought a burden light enough, if it meant the kingdom would know peace. I played my part, yet still Evilise runs red with blood.
has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part, a puppet ever dancing for the amusement of patrons unseen. This wretched world does not reward endeavor. It is the patron and his troupe who are receipt. Maggots grown fat on endeavor's course. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their unwitting puppet. No more! No more. I will exact from them the price of their gluttonous feast!
And just what is it you plan to do to them?
I will burn down this kingdom, and from its ashes build for you a new one, a kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun, a world that will know no darkness. And you will have no more need of tears.
Such a world is it possible?
I will not fail you in this. On Titra's soul, I swear it to you.
Don't know why the voice acting is so quiet compared to the music and all else.
Dry your tears.
All right. Ah, it's this fight. Okay, this is cool. I like this guy because he's the second source of tailwind for me. I'm going to go ahead and bring my arithmetician. Going to bring my dancer. And I'm going to bring Mustadio. And he is going to haste us all, and we're going to try and get these two through their things with this fight. Zeklaus Desert. So I played the first Final Fantasy Advance. I didn't play the second. This is the first new character added in War of the Lions, and he is apparently the main character of Advance 2. Which I have on my DS. I guess I ought to play it sometime.
You'll never be able to outrun them. If it's dinner you're after, I'll feed you a length of iron. Have it your way then. Let's see how you swallow this.
Throwing your sword always works. Project Luso. He has Chant, Rush, and Solve is all for now, so... Some outrageously powerful behemoths, but they're only you know, Behemoth Kings and Dark Behemoth equivalents, but they're only level 15 to 23-ish, 18. Yeah, most of them are in their teens, so pretty wild variety of levels. Okay, I definitely need Luso to get enough JP in order to learn Tailwind, so he'll be useful. Yeah, most unfortunate. I can't get myself as well yet. So we actually need to move some people. Dance Mincing Minuet. Now, if I learn Swiftness with her, that'll make that trigger even faster. $293. He has some pretty wildly different equipments on him. I knew it was at some point crossing Zeklaus Desert that I'd get Luso. I have one game where I got pretty far on War of the Lions, so it was a while ago. I really like bards and dancers. They're not the strongest, but just this subtle, small, bleeding over time effects are quite strong on them. Haha. 3 misses in a row. With a 60% chance to hit. That's 64 chances out of 1,000, or about a 6% chance to miss the same guy 3 times in a row. I don't mind using up my auto high potions. Finally hit him. I think I captured the pelt or something. I never have done anything with the pelts capturing and all of that stuff, but I believe the fact that the corpse entirely disappeared, combined with the fact that I got the little musical trilly there, means that I successfully hunted that beast. I think it's part of default for certain classes, including lassos. What's your speed up to now? 10? Only 10? Thought it might be more. Of course, that's 6 medals, so I guess that isn't bad. 28, that's not going to be enough to save him. And yep, he's going to finish off. No. Going for Mustadio. Wow. Well, I pelted, I believe, one of each behemoth, which might turn into neat things. I'll have to go back and check that out. Thanks, I owe you one. If you hadn't come along, I'd be making the rounds through that thing's innards. The name's Luso. I'm a game hunter, if you'll believe it. And you? I am Kain. Are you not rather young to be a hunter? Well, times are tough. It's a good life, though, all in all. Sure, I run into a little trouble every now and again, but so far, so good. You travel alone? I didn't used to. I sort of got separated from my friends. I've been searching for them as I travel, but no such luck. I don't suppose I could travel with you for a while. I mean, it's fine if you don't want me along. By all means. Great, then it's set. Is that a journal? A travelogue of sorts. I keep a record of everything that happens on my journeys. Planning to become a writer someday? Heh, something like that. Shall we be on our way, then? This desert sun is roasting me. I'd hate to escape the dinner plate only to end up back on it as jerky. Ha! No, that would not do, would it? Let us be on our way. Yeah, he has an elven cloak, crystal helm, which we can't buy for a little bit yet, I think. See, can't quite get Tailwind, unfortunately, so he's going to have a way to go. He can't really do much of anything yet, although he has Dragoon, of all things, already. I guess I might as well assign him Jump. What's he got in the way of Thief? Steel Gill, Steel XP, which is okay. Vigilance, which gives him a defensive stance. Doesn't have any support abilities yet. So I could get Defend or Requip, but I don't care for either of those. Yeah, he's got a Platinum Shield and an Ice Brand. Ice Brand is a stronger sword than we can get at this point. Maybe we can start buying it now, I'm not sure. But, of course, none of my people have it yet. I'm going to give it to Agrius. I'm going to leave him with the Platinum and the Crystal Helm because, I'm going to be running him into combat, I think. Let's go ahead and put him in some diamond armor so he has some hit points. Let's see. That evasion was actually really helping him out, though, so I'll leave that for now. He's got a 4 move, which isn't bad. He has jump +2. If only he had move +2 instead. But that gives him a pretty ridiculous jump range. Okay, how'd we do for the rest of our abilities? 498. She's still got a ways to go. Dancer, slow dance, and then I'm going to save up for move +3. Almost to 400 with Geomancer. He needs a little bit more. I can pick up Abyssal Blade now. Ha! Finally unlocked Bard. Oh, need to learn a Bard ability. Rousing Melody is speed, right? Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. He doesn't really have much else. I need to get to Time Mage 1000 so that I can learn half speed. Just for safety, actually, I'll put throw items and items on him so he can revive us if we go down or such things. Alright, that's good for party now. Let's check Lasalia and see what has become available here. I can get rid of the Mongoshas for an Ori Halcom Dirk. Although, actually, I forgot my... No, actually, I'll leave that on her because it gives her a high amount of evade. If something comes to attack her, that's the most valuable thing I can put in her hand. I might not upgrade daggers at this point because even for thieves, if I have them running around hitting things, that dagger would be fine. Yeah, the Ice Brand is a couple of steps now. We can upgrade from Ancient Swords to Diamond Swords. Let's see, the armor is actually still the same. So yeah, both the Crystal Helm and Ice Brand are beyond what I can get at this point. I bet I can buy enough swords at this point, or at least 3 of them. If I sell the Ancient. I need to reorganize this again. Oh, Battle Portfolio, I don't care about those. I got the new Kodachis, which means I can get rid of my Kunai. Ancient Swords, there they are. If I haven't already. Guess I did. Nope, there they are. I thought I still had them. Alright, now for sleep. Nope, Diamond Blades. I can just barely afford them. 3 Diamond Blades for now. Okay, time to save Rafa. Luso, let's see. $29.62. Is she actually the highest still of this group? She is actually, yep. Grog Heights. Oh, nope, this isn't the Rafa fight yet. First we have these guys, that's right. Pursued even yet when we are fled so far, have the gods no mercy? Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky? We're through fighting. You'll not force us to return. We're going home. Better to live in the streets than to die in them. We've had our fill of blood and death. We do not pursue you. Pray heed my words. It is not our wish to fight. Aye, that much I'll believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks. We've seen our share of those as well. That man, does he not have the look of the one at the handbill? On the handbill? What of it? It's him, the heretic, I'm certain of it. If we returned with him, might they not pardon our desertion? You'd return to camp? Consider it, the capture of a heretic is near as grand a feat as the capture of an enemy commander. If we delivered them his head, do you not think they would reward us with leave to return home? The men who captured that general were dismissed honorably. If we are to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to return now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. You speak true, let us return with them. Or at least with his head. It's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. Our freedom is bought with this godless man's blood. Throw a stone, yeah. No auto potion? Come on. Owie! I need to take off vehemence if I'm for these battles. I can't believe 2 hits and he didn't auto potion either. What is up with that? Okay, let's oh my. Well, so much for Lasso's jump. I don't have Murasame yet, do I? Darn. Wait, I do have chakra. Okay, that's something at least. Okay, got him back a bunch of hit points. Now if he can quit failing to make his auto potion. There we go. Well, I can't get to him, so I'm going to get my EXP another way. And use up some more high potions, so I can get to auto potion X potion. He's going to destroy the last enemy at some point with the spell anyway. There we go. Yep. Didn't kill him with that? That's hilarious. I've always been a grinder at RPGs, so... Can't reach, can I? Tactics has always been one of my favorite games because it very much feels that itch to grind and get powerful. There's a lot of it that you can do. Yep. Yeah, I won't be able to jump on him, so... That boosts holy damage, right? I understand the need to hold one's own life dear, but to hold it so far above all others. Yeah, it's one thing that I've never used much, but yeah, I guess that it would be good to get that for these guys. All elemental damage. Oh, okay. Father, what would you have done? Is that... We meet again. I see the black lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then? I am, and it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. Ha! I must admit, I'd never thought I'd see the day a Beowulf lent his aid to our order. The fight was not of my choosing. I know, you do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We are no different. Do you think we hunt these men down out of enmity? Craven they may be, but they've not wronged us. You knew who I was all along, didn't you? I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. Inexpiable heresy, was it not? My mind reels at the thought of what you must have done. Have you a mind to turn me in? Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by their own. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well. Why do you still fight? So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must. If the white lion lowered his claws, the black would follow suit? No, I do not think it like he would. Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought be fighting. I can deliver the message, but why to the Count? My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call friend. I am the Count's adopted son. I will tell him what you've told me. Then you believe me? I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my stepfather will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. You know of the High Confessor's plot? Of it, yes, but we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords? Such evidence exists? The scriptures... No, it matters not. I simply wish to know. Whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say, but my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade. Lord Urin, we must press onward. Very well, let us resume our march. Farewell, Kain. See that you keep your head about your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends, friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you, and I count myself among them. Thank you, Orin. Okay. Go ahead and get you Tailwind. And then Steel. Alright, now it's time to save Rafa. Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa? Me, it is you who cannot see. He uses us, Marek. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat paws, killing so he might keep his own hands clean. Come, let us run away together while we yet can. Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him. Feed us he did, Marek, but we were supped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? Why he killed everyone we ever knew? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. It is you who need open your eyes, Marek. I'll not abide your ill-mannered tongue. You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother. You know of this, and yet, even yet, you speak not another word. Whoops. There you are, Marek. The heretic Kain draws nigh. I am well aware and long since made prepared. Marek. That's him. Rafa. Pray lend me your aid. Finally, some good evasion luck to start out. Oh, man, he has... And a stop immediately on Agrius. Well, so much for the good starting luck. Dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-da-dum-da. I'm going to. I want to see what this updated Sky Mantra does. Oh, that's right. He hadn't moved yet. Very silly of me. Holy thunder, crush down upon the wicked. Heaven's wrath. You're the man from Dorder. Did you not say you'd wait my coming at Riovanes? I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I do not need the Templar at swords to slay some petty knight apprentice. Unless I can... Nope, can't go that far. Okay, what can I hit her with? I'm gonna make sure she's healed. Count by 5. That's about it. Or count by 4, actually. Is he the only other one that's damaged? He's count by 5. So count by 4 would hit her, but not him. Alright. Let's do count by 4. Kira. It'll hit Malik as well, but he isn't damaged yet, so it doesn't matter. And of course he has horrible fate, so he's not even going to get that much healing. Oh, seriously? What is the meaning of this, Marek? Has Rafa betrayed us? Pay my sister no heed. I will put an end to her defiance. The only slaying you need concern yourself with is Kain's. Leave Rafa to me. But how will you explain her death to the Grand Duke Barrington? Did I not just tell you that is none of your concern? Breathe word of any of this to the Grand Duke, and that breath will be your last. The girl is his sister? He would kill his own kin? Let's see, another count 4. Count 4 is probably fine. Just got to make sure that Rafa stays alive. Deflect magical spite. I wonder if that reflects the thunder. Okay, I think I've done enough. So reflect does reflect that. That's interesting. I wonder where it's going to reflect it to. Probably nowhere. Hmm. Holy thunder, crush down upon the wicked, heaven's wrath. Damn it, do the gods favor a heretic over me? Alright, she'll be finished here. No? Wow. We must be super incompatible. can't quite reach, can I? Nope. Yeah, but I was playing around. Because I have this running with a quality of life patch, the effects of Skyseer are slightly improved, so I figured I'd take a look at it. It definitely is, or in some ways more than slightly. So I wanted to see what it could do more than just end the fight immediately. So that's where it reflected too. Interesting. Based on his distance to her, though he was so far away before that the holies went off the screen. Okay, so finish this off. Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. We will not be safe here should they return. Let us find a quiet place to hide. Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing, the throne of Ivalice. They call him king already, king of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms and trains mages enough for all the realm. His actions are guided from the shadows. There are others, men who promise to eliminate the Dukes Larg and Goltana and dub the Grand Duke regent. And you fight these men when fighting them means you must be labeled a heretic? Why would you do such a thing? No, that is a silly question, I know the answer, but surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks. I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name. I'd not believe that for a moment. You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No, you see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. You must mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riovanes. They hold my sister there. What of you, now that you've escaped? I cannot leave, not without my brother. There's a quarrel between the two of you, is there not? He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now, climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food, the air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him. You were not alone. He erected a great many orphanages in the war's wake. It was a noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to groom and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother. We Galthanas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through the generations. My brother and I are conduits, I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantra. Grand Duke Barrington desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, the Grand Duke put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans, it turns my stomach. So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee. My brother and I loved the man as though he were our father, but even that did not stop him from... For a man of his high station to so prey upon the weak, it is not meet. I would have thought you fled farther. Marek! Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Riovanes. Tarry here and you next to meet your sister in the afterlife. Harm a hair on her head and I'll have you there for company. Rafa, you will accompany Cain. Run and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders. You play a craven game, Merrick. This is not to do with them. I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer. Goodbye, Froggy. Poor little Froggy. got blowed up. Come, Kain, let us make for Riovanes. Forgive me, I did not mean to draw you into this. You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. No, I'm not doing high enough things for him to learn a support. I could equip pole arms with him. Almost worth doing, I think. Mithril Spear is higher attack power and a bit more versatile than his sword. It's the same attack power, but it is longer range, so. White robe, Silvern Smiter, Elven Cloak. Alright, she's got an okay selection of stuff, but she's actually already an arithmetician? That's pretty crazy. Four Time Mage, 4 Mystic, 5 Black and White Mage. Hilarious. Yeah, all these take no MP. Doesn't even have Phoenix down for Chemist, just Potion and High Potion. Well, the Potion would be okay. Maybe. Hard to say. Boost all elementals, immune to poison, undead. Probably would be worth picking up for my, Oh god, they're expensive though. Ooh. But definitely would be good for picking up with the arithmeticians, since they really don't have much else to do. Well, he did have a diamond bracelet, so that was actually, it's not like it's, he had a worthless accessory on. Elven Cloak. Rather give you that for now. Yeah, I do need to... Is it available now? Oh, it is available. Yeah, let's get a Wizard's Rod. That's 2 magic power. I need to get a couple of those and a couple Mage's Staves now once I get some more money. Once I have both Rafa and Malik permanently, I'll need to do another grind session to get money for equipment. Which is really crazy. She can. Okay. Really need to sort my items. There. Zeltinia Castle Chapel Ruins. Let's see, this is the second bonus Delita Ovelia fight. O Father, grant unto us, your children of Ivali's salvation. Allow not this war to consume our realm, but set us swiftly on the proper course, that we might know true peace. I thought I might find you here again. This night carries with it a chill wind. You'd best return to your chambers before the sun. Delita! I am all right. It only grazed me. Run, quickly! Pawns of Larg, are you not, sent by Lord Dice Dog? They must be grown rife with fear to employ such open measures. Humph. Our quarry is well guarded. Strike down her shield as well. As you will. I bear you not save pity, but my hand is forced. I will take your lives. Ha! 45% chance of hitting and all of them hit. Oh, how we love tactics. And now he only has Judgment Blade, which is less than before. Well, whatever. One shots that enemy. Can I kill him with an attack? No, it still does less damage, so. And that gave him the stop. Okay, this is done. Thank you, Delita. Are you hurt? It's no cause for concern. You are quite the troublesome princess, aren't you? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. I'm glad you're safe. Delita. Yay! Meaningless battle won. Yeah. That's so. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out these fur traits that I got from Lasso. Poacher's Den. Now what I expect, are these things that just became available because I did the hunting? That's interesting. Equip, float, and reflect. Wow. Firearm with the power to petrify. I've never done poaching before, but Lasso automatically did some poaching in the fight where I rescued him. So I have no idea what... really what that does. One thing I never bothered with. Okay, let's see. Lasso still needs to go. She's still sub 30 as well. Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. You'll find no release here. Return with your remorse to the land of the dead. That's Clive. That's Johann, so no people on here. Okay. Ha! Got the silence proc too, nice. No, you just stand here and yell yourself, Tailwind. Oh darn, she's gone. Shiraharori. Napoli Saga's pretty far down there. Make sure to kill him before he gets the spell off. There we go. Oh yeah, she's still alive and not mine. Huh. Not that it matters. She can't do anything silenced. Okay, Johans. Oh, actually hit. Okay, finish her. Let us put some distance between us and this haunted wood. Okay, let's see where we're at now. I mean, you have one thing left and you'll get it eventually. How close are you to getting counterattack? Hamedo. First strike. Awesome. Okay. We'll keep you going on Monk for a little bit longer. Blair is 1,000. Sheesh. Keep going for that. Alright, Samurai. Already have Hamadi. Let's learn Narasame for heals. Crushing Blow. That's the other one I want early. Okay, time for the most exciting 3 fights in the game. Warmest welcome to you both. I do hope you found my halls to your pleasure. They may lack the grandeur of Lassalia's, but I find they make up for it in other words. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain, would you not agree? There is such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might take this latest upheaval as a sign that the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to keep her under reign. Your summons spoke of matters more pressing than the style of Lassalia's keep. Must everyone be in such haste? Very well, I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine? I am afraid your meaning escapes me, your grace. As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg and the Order of the Northern Sky? Duke Goltana, mayhap, with his Southern Sky's swords at his beck and call? No, I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac stones, the Knights Templar. You think us the greatest power in Ivalice? The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic. If legend is to be believed, they were responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Mulond in bygone days. Ha ha ha! Oh, forgive me, I forget myself. It's just, I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy. You mean to tell me that you do not? Curious, I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones. Truly, as I had it, the Cardinal had taken ill. Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Baelve? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic. The Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions. So you know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marek. Father, forgive me. Your meaning becomes clearer. I've taken Scorpio and Taurus for safekeeping. You worthless fool of a son. Pardon my intrusion, your grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate. Merrick, would you kindly see to them? What is it you wish, Barrington? Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you. And if we were to refuse, then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is. Stones alone prove not. In that you are correct, sir. But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique. I dare contend they might generate some more of a stir. Duke Larg, Duke Goltana, even the council is like to raise an eye at those. Where are they? Oh, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp. We Graf, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here. Do not think to threaten me. This is a battle you cannot hope to win. No, it is one we cannot hope to lose. Who is there to oppose us save you feeble-bodied humans? Father? You misjudge the strength of your enemy, Grand Duke Barrington. There will be no sport in killing you. You would raise arms against your host under his own roof? The hospitality of our hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave once I've shown you the power of the stones. Roan. Alright, for this battle, I think we're fine going in as is. $31, $30. Him, of course, since he's leveling up. This is not going to take long. Please, Merrick, heed my words. We can leave this place together. Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends, hunted relentlessly until the end. To flee this day is to live your rest in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me. Swore it on what? His honor? Do not tell me you believed him. The man's words are honeyed poison. I'd sooner deal with the devil. They make no such effort to conceal their lies. The Grand Duke would not lie to me. We'll need only kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse, and then our chains are cut. I can only reach one person. It'll only hit. Only a 1 in 4 chance of hitting. Oh well. Quite hilarious. Oh, I forgot to set her to 198. Holy cow. Okay, he's dead. Dark Master, usurp the way to hell. Hell's wrath. Pick on her all you like. And no auto potion? Come on. What have you done with Alma? You fear for the life of your sweet sister, Kain? Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and you both may yet live. His words are false, Kain. Do not be taken by them. He will tell you whatever you wish to hear and kill you both when he has what he desires. Surrender the scriptures and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed. Unleash the wave of darkness. Sanguine sword. Uh-oh. Holy cow. Walkers of the dark, gather here. Blinding darkness. That did it, didn't it? It broke my stupid helmet. No, he didn't. Okay, good. Then I'm fine. What you say is true, Merrick. There is no point in simply running. These chains that bind us must be cut by our own hands. Rafa, wait! Do not be foolish! That's like 2 hits in a row at 28%. Seriously? Claws and fangs, gods have mercy. Pray let them be safe, Alma, and Rafa too. Kain. What is happening? Those wounds are terrible. What did this to you? A beast with... Oh gods, my limbs grow cold. Be strong, sir. Be gone from here, my lady. There is only death here. Nice little, again, wonderful little motions and the animations of all these sprites. So she says a little prayer for him there, obviously, before leaving him. Okay, now the fun battle. I bought one piece of equipment just for this. Let's see if this works out as they claim it does. I need to set your abilities and assign you arithmetics. I do have arcane strength, so I need to set that. Movement doesn't matter at this point. All right, let's begin. Okay. Samurai 51, 44, 38. Nah, I want at least one to take care of this for me. Riovane's Castle Keep. By the gods. So you've come. I have to. Draw your sword, Kain. Not in the mood? I hope you'll not object to me drawing mine. I pity you, Wigraf, more than you can know. What must Miluda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge. Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. I do not fight to avenge Miluda's death. I sow the seeds of chaos in the world of men and reap the anguished cries of the weak. But do not worry, Kain. Yours is a special case. I shall kill you myself. Oricite is the work of demons, not gods. The Zodiac braves their unholy nights, heroes of a false legend. All such tales of gods and their miracles are false. Those who would lead prefer that history suit their needs and rewrite it to see that it does. And why shouldn't they? The fault lies not with them. The reeking masses yearn for gods and miracles. It is their opiate, and they consume it greedily. The people do not endeavor towards greatness, but rather mire themselves in their petty strifes, shackles on the feet of man. Their leaders give them no more than that for which they clamor. It is history's oldest and most oft-repeated tale. Do men exploit this weakness to dominate their fellows? Mayhaps they do, but they succeed only because the people are eager to know such dominion. Gods are only illusions born of man's fear. It is they who see this charade for what it is, and join in the pageantry who are to blame. And you did not conquer your fear. You turned to the Oricite to find your miracle. It is because I am weak, because I fear, that I turn to the gods. Can you claim to be free of weakness and fear? No, but I endeavor to be so. Your endeavors are soon ended. I could take him out now, I guess. Oh, that's right. I already have this. I'll go ahead and wait. Let's see what he does at this point. I can't reach him from here, so let's see if he's going to move closer after this or just shockwave me and then move somewhere out of the way. He moves closer, but just barely. And he's got me at relatively low health, so let's go ahead and finish him. You are stronger than I had thought. You cannot run, Weegraf. Show yourself. This has gone on long enough. Ares the Ram. I am come. You fight alone no more, then nor shall I. Come join me, followers loyal and true. The battle now is joined, Cain Bale. Behold, for true, fell power of the dark. Crushing blow probably can't reach him. Yeah, I need less vertical tolerance. Crushing blow has less vertical tolerance, I mean, so I need to be higher up. Ha! Alright. Can't see his count. Maybe I'll go ahead and go AI, because AI probably can figure that out. Oh, nice. Okay, I hope he's close to death, because Vehemence is going to make me... Okay, that sounded like a death rattle. Brought down by hand of mortal man! Alma! Um, you're going to be all right. My sword. Where is my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here. It's all right. You needn't fight any longer. Rest yourself. Your brother, tell him for me. The Orosite. A foul work. Evil. My father. Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the Orosite. One of the Lucavi. You should not speak. Kain was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me. Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done. Is it dead, slain, that I might rest? In my doublet there is a piece of Orosite. You must give it to your brother for me. These Orosite change hands so much during this chapter. I will. Thank you. My eyes are weary, heavy with sleep. Let me rest them for a little while. Whose voice is that? Ah, so here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear, your death shall be quick. Belias, they've defeated him. Your brother is ill luck for us. Come, we're leaving. What's this? Virgo stirs. You? Could it really be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we must search another century or more and still not find you. What are you talking about? Release me! Do not worry, your life is safe. Now come. And drop this blue one. Which one is that? Okay, I don't really need Dark Knight anymore. Now, I'd like to move him into a teleporting Samurai next. So I have Samurai level 5. I need to get a little bit more to power it up. And then get Teleport. Let's see, which should I work on first? I actually have 4 miters equipped already. That's kind of funny. The Elven Cloak is probably fine for defense. I'm not going to be casting much, so I might as well have hit points. And we're going to go ahead and keep metal. Yep, he's earned enough for Unholy Sacrifice anyway, so now I have the full power of the dark there. Let's not do that. Let's do Safeguard for now, or HP boost, I suppose. 16 more HP, why not? Never did get the Arcane Strength instead. Vehemence It's actually pretty dangerous for those fights. Increasing the damage is great, but increased damage hurts when enemies are able to do so much. You haven't moved, done a lot. You're still waiting on Flare. Mr. Samurai still has ways to go. I need Kiraga and Wall, mostly an Arise. Maybe even Re-Raise, I think that works too. Haven't used Lad in a little while. Dancer didn't even get anything off in that fight, hilariously. And you're just working on Dark Knight, so... You're just permanently a Dark Knight because that's all you need to be very, very powerful. As for you, guess I'm saving up for Ultima more than anything right now. And you're just going to be spamming Tailwind anyway, so... Okay. I love it when they give you a dead body in battle as one of your companions, and so that limits the amount you can bring out. I'm just going to have my two. This is not a fight to play around on or anything, so if Lasso gets a move, he'll use a Tailwind on somebody, but mostly I'm just going to blow things up with my calculators. My arithmeticians. Also, Rafa, who cannot use a sword, has a sword. After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal? You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that? Oh, I recall quite clearly. It was after you burnt our village, was it not? Shortly after you murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds, it is with vengeance. Again, a sword she cannot use. Vengeance? You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa, the man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father, though you are welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? The flesh remembers, Rafa. It remembers fear, cold and trembling. But it will not always be so. In time, your fear will blossom into another flower, and I shall have that one as well. It's true, isn't it? You mean the words you spoke just now? You turn on me as well, Merrick? You truly are an ungrateful lot. I will kill him, I will. Rafa, no. Bang, taking the bullet. Merrick. Speak to me, Merrick. Oh, father, no. Rafa, Merrick. You must be Kain. Move no further. If you wish to help your brother, Rafa, bring me the Oracite he carries. It should be on his person. Check his robes. Yes, that is it. Bring it to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient. Yeet! I wonder if you would not relinquish it to me instead. Marquis Elmdor, I thought you... No, dear, this is not a game of hide the stone. Bring it here. Guard yourself, Rafa. These are no humans. You must be the heretic, Kain. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know I am not a violent man like Fulmarv. Will you not yield the stone of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Fulmarv to return your young sister. What have you done with her? Mayhap I did not make myself clear. I would have the stone if you would speak more of that. I cannot let worry sway me. It must not go to him. An adoring brother you must be to trade your sister for a stone. After all you've faced in coming here, you leave her to her fate? I have no words for you. Indeed, it seems the time for words is past. Celia, Leti, the girl carries the Oracite. Take it from her corpse. These two broken as crap NPCs. Ensanguined katana, curse those who defy. Oh, gall. Wonderful. Okay, height 4. Holy should be fine. Yeah, we'll get Kain as well, but that's okay. We just need this over with before anything goes wrong. Smiting light of the High Seraph, strike now! Holy! So this is the strength that failed the Gygas, and Helen as well. Celia, Lady, come, this night is lost. If you wish to claim the Orosite I hold, Kain, you had best make your way to Limberry. I shall await your coming there with bated breath. Oh, Malik. Marik. Look, Merrick, a new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd talk of the journeys we wanted to make together, wouldn't we? How when the war ended, we would go back and visit our old village. You remember, Merrick, don't you? Don't you? Tell me you do. Tell me you'll still go. Wait for me, Alma. What's this? The Orosite cries with her. It resonates with the grief in her heart. Wheagraff's heart was full of sorrow as well, and despair, and those feelings summoned forth. You grieve for him as well? Thank you. No, Rafa, you must not listen to that voice. Do my eyes deceive me? Marek. Rafa, where are we? Why am I here? Oh, Merrick, thank the gods you're alive. Oh, do you mean to suffocate me? A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Though whose it was, I cannot say. Return, it said to me. Return to the side of the valiant, the one whose heart beats true. Which is the name of the chapter, The Valiant. Another Zodiac stone? But why would it be here? I thought Orosite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler, a gateway of sorts for Lucavi into our world. I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape. I shall save you, Alma, come what may. Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Mesalat with plans to turn the tide of the war. He comes with a Japamala, that's right. Yeah, so useful. Okay. I have not seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. But your sister was not among them, was she? No, she's not here. They had her in the castle, I'm sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Template arrived not long before you, 3 and no more. One became a Lucavi, I killed him myself. Another, Isolde, was slain in the melee. This third must have taken Alma. No doubt he means to bring her to Melond. Melond is the seat of the Church's power, and they act in High Confessor Marcel's name. Where else would he go? I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Wiegraf did not know their secret until he had struck his bargain with Belias. And by the look of things, Isolde died fighting the Lucavi. What are you getting at? By inciting this war, the Church hopes to broaden its power. Clearly, this is the High Confessor's ambition, but he only wants the Zodiac stones for their symbolic power, to sway the minds of the people. Do you imply that someone is using the High Confessor's ambition to some other purpose? This third man is in the Templarate's party. Who is he? I cannot say for sure, but I believe it was Lord Folmarv, commander of the Knights Templar. He is the key. What will you do? I travel to Zeltinia. Delita is there, and I must see him. He succeeded Baron Grimms in leading the Black Ram Knights, did he not? The Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. With luck, he can shed some light on who this Lord Folmarv is and what he wants. Chapter 4, In the Name of Love. Zeltinia Castle. Welcome home, my lord. Yes, home. You are well? I am, thank you. What news of the war? None good, as you know well enough. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this, ha! Would my good name were our only casualty. I should think Duke Goltana's name in greater peril. They say his other lords, bannermen, remain here only because you do. Leave such foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. I'm sorry, I spoke overmuch. Words are wind. Now this errand I set you to, I would hear of it. The reports are true, my lord. The crystal discovered beneath Goog, the stone the late cardinal found in the ruins at Selmonia, both Orosite for true by all accounts. The Knights Templar, too, are passing busy, though the object of their labors I cannot say. Do our ears in Muland hear nothing? Hear, perhaps, but dead men tell no tales. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might use it to compel a peace. This shall not long remain hidden from their gaze, and then the storm will be upon us. One neat thing that they could put into the remaster would be more special fights with the rest of the Zodiac stones. Just have little side things where they're brought up. Speaking of which, what artifacts do we have? One of the 12, this particular stone bears the symbol of the ram and was obtained after defeating Wigra foals. Taurus bears symbol of the bull and was discovered deep beneath the clockwork city of Goog. Scorpio, one of the 12, was acquired after defeating Cardinal Delacroix. And Pisces, particular stone, was entrusted to Alma by Sir Isolde just before his death. So this is the one that was given to Isolde, but he never awakened it. And Alma dropped it when she was taken away. He took Virgo, but for some reason, Taurus and Scorpio, both of those must have been in the hands of Marek when he took them from Isolde, after Isolde took them from Alma at that point. That's what I needed to know about. Eastern deity of direction. Doesn't say where it's from exactly. I found a few treasures there. Okay. Alright, now my expanded roster includes Marek and Rafa. I think that this game allows me up to 24 now with the quality of life. I really hope so. Or I'm going to have to start getting rid of some people, which would be sad. He can now learn Shout and Ultima as well. He's learned everything else. So eventually he'll have to get those. For now I want to get Teleport, so I can teleport around. And for now just train. And then after that, I can actually go with my Heretic class. And it has superior magic power on its own, so I can go ahead and use my Samurai skills for that. Keep working on Samurai to better things. I'll keep Auto Potion, I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and learn Ama no Murakumo, so that's an attack power. Muramasa is a decent one, which I think I can buy later. And Kikuichi Monji is the last one that I really want to get. Because that one is more one that we'll probably be wielding. I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's look at these guys. I don't like Goku Pole. He already has Ninja equipped, so I'm going to go ahead and work on their unique jobs for now, though. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any Reflector otherwise. He has Geomancy with only one ability active. What else does he have? Thief has a Heart Weapon. That might be worth equipping as his secondary for now. He also has Jump as well. He has Dragoon. Or Throw for Shuriken. Yeah, we'll do that, actually. In the vanilla game, both the original and War of the Lions, these two are essentially useless. Rafa has some ability as a caster, you can use her, but their base abilities are useless. Sky Seer and Nether Seer, or Heaven Knight and Hell Knight, as I think they called them in the original. Let's see, we have a bunch of things to get now. We need to get a few more. Golly, it went straight from Platinum Sword to Icebrand. And now we're all the way up to circlets. Carabiner mail. Crystal Helm is still stronger than these, though, and I have one of those. That's the most hilarious. Okay, so time to get... and Hermes shoes for speed. Those are my absolute favorite. So, yep, now it's time to start grinding up cash again. Don't need that. Need to learn something at some point. Guess I could learn Safeguard, but don't care that much for it. Mount Bervinia and Zeklaus now are available as doubles, as well as those two, though they're much lower level. Mount Bervinia, at least, would be relatively high level, I think. Okay, tavern. Let's check our errands. Gledia Isle lies 15 sectas into the inlet of Riovanes. The raging waters surrounding the island are infamous, and ships oft run aground or are capsized by the swift currents. Salvaged merchant ships can yield valuable cargo. Okay, Smoon and Lad. Only 6 days, so that would be a march of 3 to the merchant city. Merak is already level 23. Or level 31, I mean. She joined at much lower level for some reason. Alright, this will be fine. Oh yeah, good. Well, this is fast, I know that. Run away, run away! Ha! What is his speed now? 3! Means 34 ticks to reach his max. That's hilarious. Well, from 0. Less from 20. But he's dead now. $19K as well, not bad money. no one's close to anything, I'm going to save up for a bit. Alright, Rafa is so low level, she's going to be here a while. Same with him. Got up to 31, 30, 40, you're still low. 30, 46. $30.55 monk appears to be next. Raining in the desert. Ooh, with some dragons. Or a dragon at least. A ninja, red chocobo. Only level 7 though, still. Yep, level 7 enemies, but... Let's see. One of the nice little quality of life changes to that ability is making it not affect allies and totally ignore squares that have allies in them. So if you throw it on multiple of your guys, it actually won't hit them. It'll guarantee more hits on the enemy, or that miss, or at least, you know, make it more accurate kind of thing. So not super great for me because I prefer not to move if I don't have to. But you can actually do a lot of damage to a very powerful enemy by surrounding it with 4 people and then hitting it with one of the seer abilities. Almost everybody is at 5 now, huh? Don't want to deal with that. Though it would probably mostly be advantageous. In other words, I can guarantee hitting it by dropping it on myself here. Holy thunder, crash down upon the wicked, heaven's wrath. And every single one will hit that spot. Also increase the number of getting hurt. Let's get some healing done. Rain of Wisdom. Oh, man. That's my first broken katana, so they can still break. So I'm going to have to go buy some more of those. We'll hit them as well, though, so not yet. Let's see how many of them I can take out. One. 2. For a whopping 2 experience. Still they have the same 5 CT? It must be, their speed must be 5. Yeah, speed of 5 means they're always going to have a multiple of 5. Since they're so low level. There we go. One other thing I don't like about their abilities, though, is that it always retilts the screen. There we go. Wow, has an effective disable, huh? And 13 attack power, which is pretty crazy. Eventually I'll need more of those as well. Kiyomori, I don't think is any good. Yeah, Protect and Shell is not worth spending all that money on. Because I think that's what Kiyomori does, if I remember right. Yep. Muramasa is very powerful though, so I need to get 5 Muramasas. Shockwave is the one I want next. I just learned Amamo Murakamo. She's saving up for move +3. Adamantine Blade. These abilities combined with quickness will also be really good. I needed to do Time Mage enough to get that. It's nice that she's already learning arithmetician abilities just from being with one. Eventually she may also turn into an arithmetician, but if so, it's going to be a while. First, I'm going to be doing Chemist and Sky Seer with her. $30.80, $30.86. Then a bunch of 31s. Which 31s do I want? Start with Samurai. Oh, how interesting. I suppose these knights are, oh, level 47. Holy cow. Suppose these knights are on our side. Guessed, yep. Darn. No, it's not going to save her. He's going to kill her first. Too bad. There we go. You don't have raise, right? Nope. Can't quite reach. Okay. Need to go one more turn. But with our improved speed, won't be a problem. I'll be able to reach. Didn't quite kill him, which I'm not totally sad about. I want Mustadio to raise this one from the dead before... Huh. Go ahead and finish him off with the dance. And there we go. Now there's a chance of one of these two joining me. Hey, yeah. With his blood sword, crystal shield, circlet, mirror mail, and elven cloak. Hey, both of them. Sereta with her defender, crystal shield, barrette, crystal mail, and sortilege. Yes! That is awesome. Both of them joined, even if it's just for their stuff. I'm probably just going to take their stuff and get rid of them, because they're not special, and I have plenty of other special people coming. But, Defender didn't do her any good. What does Sortilege do? Equip... Okay, that's how she had Protect and Shell on. Yeah, though she's already a dancer, which is kind of nice. Faith 71, she'd be better as a... Both of them would be better as mages. They're actually not bad. 71 and 79, but... I've already got my generics up so far, so Would have meant more people to put on missions and such, but meh. Blood Sword is not that strong. It just has a automatic effect of life drain. However, the Defender is absolutely crazy. At least for this level of the game. I'll probably sell the Blood Sword because, again, it's just not all that useful comparatively. Crystal Shield is slightly better than Diamond Shields. And Platinum Shields. Platinum is actually better physical evade but less magic evade than Diamond, so I'd rather have Diamond Shields anyway. Mirror Mail has auto reflect on it. Let's go ahead and give her Sortilege for she doesn't really need much else. Except for something to boost attack power maybe. But I don't have any more of those except for the Gauntlet. Could give her the Diamond Bracelet as well. That will keep her defended. Very nice find though, getting two people with some really good equipment. Ah, I have to sort each individual category, that's right. Okay, there we go. Yep. So if I want to keep 5 pieces of heavy armor, I've already got 2 upgraded over the diamonds now. And actually they weren't selling anything better, if I remember right. Or maybe they are now. Okay, those are the only 2 wearing heavy armor right now, aren't they? Oh, he is too, so. But he's in the diamond. May should have given it to him since he has less base hit points. Oh well. The base hit points of Luso are pretty crazy. His Game Hunter, he's useful for Tailwind, and pretty much that's it. Period. Okay, most of the people involved in that got some real high levels. So 31. Is it actually time to bring Marek back into the party? Or into the party for the first time, rather. Okay. Of those 2 go kill things, you can just sit and cast Shell on the group here. Oh, goody. We are up here. Is your jump good enough, Agrius? Yours isn't, clearly. Yeah, we need 5 jump for that, which I think she might have. Nope, she's only got a jump of 3. That's right. You, however, do. Okay, good. Yeah. Of course. Now, in the vanilla game, the top of this mountain, you would find the materia blade that Cloud needs in order to use his special abilities for his class. However, they have that default equipped on him in the quality of life patch. Instead, there's some other rare item that's at the top of this volcano. Bravery decreased by 10. Ouch, that's not good. I'll need to fix that. Good. Chaos Bringer. Now that we've reached Chapter 4, among the things I'm going to have to do at some point is start hunting down the other rare items. There. Meh. One problem with mirror mail, of course. Gledia Isle. We departed Riovanes in high spirits, our task to raise a foundered merchant ship. The stars were with us from the outset. The waters were infamous for their raging currents. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst all the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. For a whopping 1,000 gil. Well, whatever. Another foundered vessel? Let's go with Fia's wish instead. Please stop the Brana Perutes. They are hurting the people in my village. Help us. Pirates. Brana pirates is what that is. Okay. Hurting the people in my village. Help us. A 10-year-old should spell better than that, for goodness sake. Okay. Let's do Alicia and Lavian. And Clive. They're all 31. Lettre d'amour, secret society. Next we'll do Lettre d'amour. Okay, we do have better armor now. Two things of better armor this time. We have Carabiner and Platinum, as well as more circlets. So let's sell all the diamond armor and diamond helms. This should give us enough for two of each of these. And that'll set us at 4. I might want to get one more of each of them in case I'm wearing heavier armor. Okay, how powerful is Chaos Bringer? 2-hand only, element darkness, effect blind, power of 16. So again, a very strong weapon, but no shield. Let's see, let me sell this. I do not need a 3rd mithril gun. Go ahead and sell the platinum shield. One of the diamonds. I could use the 2-handed weapon as well. I'm going to go ahead and go with the wizard rod, some more of them in the future. Don't need the diamond swords. Blood sword sells for 1250. We'll go ahead and get rid of it. Don't need a blind knife. That would sell for 7,500 if I chose to sell it. I can buy better than an ice brand now, right? No, just the ice brand, which is 13 versus 16 for the Chaos Bringer. Yeah, we'll see. That put me back up to 400,000, so... Kind of would rather just keep main gauches, again, because of that incredible evade. Partisan is not as good as swords. Golly, spears are lagging way behind now with that. But I'll get a spear for a dragoon I might have. Wind slash bow. Similarly, very low attack power by now. But, you know. I don't deal with axes or maces, though. So yeah, I could buy more platinum shields, but I kind of prefer the diamonds. Better magic chance. I could buy some Hermes shoes now. I'd like a few of them at least. Definitely need one on her eventually. Also be useful on him, so he can get more of those in. Same with Kain for now. Rather have a headband on. Actually, green gray. Oh yeah, actually, you need a green gray really rather more. Guess I ought to get another Celebrant's Mitre. Bard doesn't actually need one of those though. Bard actually should use the Black Cow because he doesn't need speed or attack power. That way you can equip a Celebrant's Mitre, so you have more attack, magic attack, which I think your power does. I need to get more staves too at some point. Again, I need to just get money and buy everything. But I think that's a good enough course for today. So we'll pick up more next week. We made it through Chapter 3. Now we're facing Chapter 4, in which all the interesting stuff happens. And this is where 90% of the side quests to get more characters and stuff come in too. So there's a lot we have to do before we really continue on too much with the story. But thanks again for watching. I hope to see you back to watch some more. Until next time.